camp. What are you doing here, man? Where's Josh and Chris? They're not here? You need me to host the show this week? Bro, I'm kind of busy. You could have picked a better time. Whew.
This episode of REO Success TV is brought to you by PresPro.
John Sears here with REO Success TV. Well, my brilliant cameraman Camp here has decided to sabotage me on my only golf day of the season. So here I am hosting the show, which I'm very thrilled about. We've got a great show in store for you today. Here I am at the US Open. Tiger Woods is over here. Phil Mickelson's over here. Hey, Bubba! I'm just kidding. I'm not really at the US Open. But what we do have for you today is a very exciting show of REO Success TV. Today we have Jesse Zagorski on with us again. Jesse gave us some great insights last week. This week he answers two of my favorite questions. Number one being, how do you determine your return on investment of the money that you're spending on marketing? So oftentimes we throw money at marketing, we don't even know what is profiting us. The second question he answers is what he is doing to diversify himself in this down REO industry. So we've got a great show for you. You're sure to enjoy. So, John Sears, the US Open, not really. I'm out. Dude, did you see that shot? That was amazing. Woohoo! Yeah, watch out, Tiger. Woo.
Doing whatever you do to do it consistently, the easiest thing is email, but never ask for business. I mean, I know you and I have talked about this a number of times, which is as long as you're staying in front of them, it's enough to just stay in front of them from the broker side, to stay in front of them with your name and your city, as opposed to saying, hey, this is me and my city, send me business. It's like, hey, I'm here in San Diego and it was a beautiful day the other day. And if you have that sort of relationship, and remember we sold your house a week ago and we did a great job, hope you're doing well, or here's some updated statistics on San Diego because it's really sunny here. I always work in my name and my city together in the same email, and then usually it's unrelated, either something if I know them on a personal level or it's something related to real estate statistics, something that will help them in their day-to-day, but it's never just saying, hey, this is Jesse Zagorski, San Diego, send me business, because that I've never found that to be very effective. Back when companies used to allow you to give them not gifts, but like physical things, I sent out a bunch of Staples easy buttons. They were those big red buttons that you press it and it says, that was easy. Did you ever see one of those? So I sent those out with my company name and logo. At the time it was my ResNet ID was like my ID number was on a sticker on there. And I sent them out, and literally a year and a half later, I would show up at an office for a visit and I would still see those easy buttons all around the office. And it's those sort of things that, how do you stay in front of them? Even if you don't want to be bugging them with email all the time and phone, but if you can come up with something like that, you'll always be in front of them. The way I tend to do it is, it's not always doable, but when I can, I'll use different URLs. So if I'm using an online campaign, I'll actually literally have a different URL for someone, and I can, if it's an email campaign, the email I use to send out will actually track my click-through. Right. And I can see who opens it and when they open it. And I mean, I'm sure you guys do all sorts of stuff like that too. Yeah. With online, with other branding, I mean, when I've done print ads, which I've done some of, and other events, it's really difficult to track ROI. I think the key for me, especially as assignment volume has come down a lot, is just keeping my marketing dollars spent as a very small percentage of my overall budget. And so if I'm not spending that much and it's really just my time, then it's it's the tracking the ROI is still important, but it's not nearly as important as if you spent $5,000 on an ad and you're like, I need to get one listing out of this or else I'm done for. I launched a property management company. I launched I'm redoing my short sale team. I pretty much all but stopped doing short sales. So I'm actually starting a radio campaign in San Diego here for short sale leads. I have a couple other short sale lead sources I'm working on with a few different partners. I'm doing retail on the buyer side, so a lot of online lead generation for buyers. Those are the three biggest things. Oh, I'm also increasing BPOs. I'm starting to do more BPOs, just straight for-fee BPOs. Those are the main things that I'm doing right now to keep myself busy. I think short sales are huge right now and have been huge and will continue to take a lot of the shift from if REO doesn't show back up, people are still underwater. They have to do something.
Yeah.
A lot of these people are going to want to do short sales.
No. Seriously. I'm a good golfer. If I wasn't a good golfer, would I be wearing a hat like this? Seriously. Dang! Stink! Darn hat!